Hey loves, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Audrey and I make content about all things wellness, and if that's your kind of thing, please consider staying by subscribing. It's nice here, it is a vibe. And today we are cozying up with some cappuccino because we are going to be rating some holiday movies. I asked people on Instagram to give me their favorite holiday movies, and I'm going to be rating them 1 through 10. I need some of you to tell me how you get your Instagram community to actually answer these questions, because mine, they gave me crickets, but they gave me gems. The ones that did answer, they gave me gems.
Have you seen such a beautiful sight?
So let us start with what I think is the most popular series of movies, and probably like the best movie, Christmas movie, holiday movie there is, which is Home Alone 1 and 2. When you get to 3, 4, 5, 6, I don't even know what will be happening there, but 1 and 2, classics. I watch those movies every year. Every year at Christmas, I'm going to be watching Home Alone, guaranteed. And if you've never heard about it, it's a story of a young child, Kevin, who is left by his huge family. They have like a big family while they go on holiday, and he has a ball. And then the other one, Home Alone 2, I think he's in another city or something like that, but he's bawling out of control. But Kevin will give you a good laugh. So that is number 1 for me. So if I'm rating it 1 through 10, it's definitely a 10 out of 10. Then the next 2 that are on this list are How the Grinch Stole Christmas and The Grinch. I watched it once and I think it was funny-ish when I watched it, but it wasn't my kind of movie. I'm all happy vibes, and I understand the whole concept of trying to explain how a villain became a villain, but it's not really my bag. So for my taste, it is a 6 out of 10, but I'm sure there are people who love the movie. Then we have The Holiday. The Holiday is such a good movie. It is about 2 people who feel like they're in a rut, 2 ladies who feel like they're in a rut, and they switch houses. One person lives in the UK and the other one lives in America. Completely different lives. One is very lavish, the other one lives in a nice little cottage. It's very cozy. So they both fall in love, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think both of them fall in love, and they just have a completely different experience. I love a love story. I love a happy ending, and that's exactly what that was. So if I'm rating it 1 through 10, because Home Alone is a 10, I'll give it a 9.5, but it's up there. And then the next one is This Christmas. If you love all black film with a lot of twists and turns, This Christmas was perfect. I love the storyline because it always has the grandmother who's taking care of the whole family and trying to bring everyone together. So I think that's what This Christmas was. And the family drama and dynamics, but at the end of the day, they realize they're family and everything goes good. There's one scene from that movie. I don't want to say it on here because I don't know what I can or cannot say on here, but it is so funny. Then the next movie we have is The Princess Switch. I loved the first one because it was really funny. It's about twins who didn't know they were twins. But then I think the next one, like the sequel, they are triplets or something like that. Like I said, there are some movies whereby just leave it at 1 or 2. The moment you go to 3, 4, you are losing the plot. You have already lost the plot. Just leave it as it is. So yeah, The Princess Switch, the first one, it was funny, and I think it was Hilary Duff. I love Hilary Duff. The next one is The Best Man Holiday. The Best Man is beautiful. It has a lovely story, all of that. But The Best Man Holiday is when I actually discovered the song Oh Holy Night, and I've been in love with it ever since, because I think the first time I watched it, I didn't take note of the song, but I watched it recently. I was crying. I was crying. It's so beautiful. The babies are singing, and then the mother stands up, and then she sings with the baby, and everyone is crying. It's just a beautiful, beautiful moment, and I just love the messaging in The Best Man Holiday more than The Best Man. That's why it is on this list, and for me, it is a 9.5. I love the messaging. Oh, and the last one is The Last Holiday. Oh my word. This is a movie by Queen Latifah, and she thinks she's dying and she hasn't done anything with her life, and she decides to go to this resort which is supposed to have healing powers, and instead she discovers herself, and then she goes back to her life and she's full of life. But the whole story is just so beautiful, because when you think you are at rock bottom, there's no way but up, and that is definitely the premise of the movie. So for me, it was also a 9.5. Can you tell that I just love holiday movies? Holiday movies, romantic movies, joyous movies, those are the kind of movies that I love. If you've gotten to this part of the video, please comment down below your favorite holiday movies. Maybe I can do a part 2 of this movie recommendation, rating holiday movies or rating Christmas movies, with the movies that you would have sent me, because Instagram. Anyway, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thumbnail. Shock factor. Bye.